Hello again, Struckweb. Welcome back to another day of streaming, and today we'll be starting with Torchlight Frontiers, and maybe later tonight I would be streaming some Borderlands 3. For now, time will tell, depending whether I feel like shooting or whether I feel more like swashing. So, starting off, some Torchlight Frontiers. We did a great experiment yesterday with a swagshot build that includes the new skill, the new buff for the Forged. What was its name? Sonic Blast. Sonic Pulse, pardon me, Sonic Pulse. So it turned out well, and I'm gonna actually start with that build. So today I'm gonna start with that build. I just quickly wanna go to my muse. I wanna see if there's any gear I could get rid of. I could kind of turn into essences. Because the main thing about some of my other characters is that I was keeping gear for when I need essences, and I've already gotten better versions of some of those legendaries I was stashing. I'm not sure I really need to be keeping some of that WoW gear. I still could probably keep it for when I create an out when a new character is introduced, but I guess it's not a priority for now. Especially knowing that all those are legacy items, and for now we don't have a confirmation whether and we would be able to add sockets to legendary legacy items, and not just legendary, any type of legacy items. So let's see, do I want to get rid of this? No, this seems like a keeper. This one also, and this one also. I probably do not need this. When it comes to those, I think I've got better wing blades, but just in case I'm gonna keep it. This one, it's a level 13, so I'm just gonna break it down. Level 40, I think it's time to break this one down as well. I've got better versions of this one, so I'm just gonna break it down. Yeah, this one I'm probably gonna keep because I don't think I've got a second version of it for now. When I get a better version, I'm gonna get rid of it. This one I'm gonna get rid of. I've got better of this. Definitely got better from this one and from this one. And I have a better like this. So yeah, just getting rid of some unnecessary items, I guess. It was about time for me to do that. So at the moment this guy only has a few things that he doesn't need. I'm just gonna get rid of that. So 4, 5, 6 legendaries in this guy that we're saving. How's my resources? 79 legendary essence. I did use quite a few yesterday. Let's go on the other mule. The Rail Muster. See how it is when I forgot to make myself some tea before starting my stream. I guess it's not a priority for now. Let's just quickly look at the gear, and let's actually do that in the fort. This character herself has some gear that she's wearing that's around her level, which I'm probably gonna keep for now. I might delete one of those two mules very soon. I can transfer the gear from the other dude because he had less stuff, and maybe delete some stuff. So this one with the chance to walk, I'm definitely gonna delete. So I'm getting rid of this. This one's got a lot of pet stuff. Yeah, a lot of pet stuff. What do I want to keep? The one with the damage, the one with a chance to poison and crit chance. I think this one is unnecessary. Fear on walk and a lot of physical defense. No enchant sockets. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this. WoW level Cinder Blade. I might keep it for WoW level leveling, but I'm not gonna do any time now. So better get those essences. Oh, look at that, over 100% stun resistance for the pet. The unstunnable pet. What about here? Anything I wanna get rid of? I've got better body rasps. And yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. I do have better heralds, I do have better frost maces. Although this one is with crit damage. But yeah, let's get rid of that. Oh, and here I've got some destroyer cores, nice. Yeah, emptying a lot of stuff on those new characters. First of all, this goes there. And this goes here. Do I have some room in my inventory to transfer those cores in my shared stash?
Your pet has
Okay.
returned.
Alright, let's go on the forge now. I did get rid of some gear, so that's nice. I did get rid of quite a few items already. So got me over 10 extra essences just by going into those Wobby characters that I was using for stashing items for storage purposes. So already resources are at 89, perfect, getting close to 100. We'll see how many we will be using today. Yesterday you saw me using quite a few. And yeah, I need to go on the fort, and since yesterday I was experimenting with different setups and builds. I did pick up a lot of gear from my wardrobes. I want to return it back to the wardrobes because my inventory is kind of filled up with tons of stuff. So first of all, the stun items. Where do we want to put the stun items? This could be where we put some stun stuff. This is stun stuff. This is stun stuff. This is the one I made last night, which I need to re-upgrade later today. Later today I'm gonna try and get some goblin defenses on it. Or crit damage against goblins, or anything, crit chance against goblins, anything that's not what it is right now. So here's room for some offhand. Wait, this was for the chance to stun setup. Oh, for now I'm just gonna put this there. And damn, which one did I wood stuff from? So I'm currently using goblin and crit damage, but if I decide to go high I'd rather keep this one equipped here. So the goblin damage one can go maybe here. Kind of forgot where I picked stuff from. So there's a room for weapon here. Chance to stun. Let's go. And there's room for a chest armor. Vortex bomb cooldown. Yeah, my vortex bomb cooldown should be this one here. This is vortex bomb cooldown and swag shot, and I was using swag shot. Not sure why it's not equipped though. Probably for the goblin defense. Yeah, let's equip it. Oh, actually I'm using a better one for slug shot. Just less defense. Okay. So only room for a chest piece here, and here I can put some gloves and boots. And I mean gloves and legs. Hit from rapid fire. So crit damage, hive it, crit damage, hive it. So this needs to go away. I really don't need to be stacking another one. It is poison duration, but it's fine. I mean, it's not something that special. Currently, am I using chance to shock on the cannon? Yes, chance to shock on the cannon, chance to shock on the weapon, and a lot of shock bolts here. So this is what I was going for. And yesterday, finding out Swag Shot Sonic Poo's build being nice was nice, indeed. So this one I don't need. I don't think I need this one either. Nor do I need this. That one I'm keeping. Think I have a better one like that one. But since it's cooldown for poison dart, I might actually keep it for now. Let's pick this one up, put this one there, and wait, one of those had room for a weapon. No longer, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna put this weapon in the stash as well. And the Wobby weapon as well. And this one too. Okay. Now I'm good to go. Oh, and I don't need this shield. Okay, now the inventory is sorted, ready to go. Play with the build I messed around with yesterday. I was doing goblin, so yeah, let's keep doing goblin. If anyone wants to join me, by the way, guys, feel free to. I can either take you to high level maps, or if you're a lower level, I can also go with you to low level maps. I don't really care what I'm doing as long as I'm getting essences, and I'm getting essences in any type of content. A little map, alright. Oh, legendary from the get-go. Ivy's Kiss of Death. This seems fun for a poison build. If only that chance to knockback and fear was not there. Well, the knockback is okay for range builds, the fear as well. But I'd rather have some damage or crit chance or other damage related shit. Yeah, this is not so bad, especially if I start to weave in shotgun in between the swag shots when the enemies are up close. The damage is not so bad, even with my kind of mediocre gear. Oh wow, this damage was nice though. Not sure who did it. I think it was the shaman. I might have let it hit me with his big projectile. this is the thing I wish that would stop happening. When the enemies are up close, certain skills kind of miss. Like from point blank, sometimes, look at that, this is missing and I'm actually aiming at the enemy. The same happens to Ghost Rain and to this skill. So somehow when the enemy is right next to you, it's as if the projectile appears after the enemy instead of before the enemy. That's why it doesn't collide with it. So it's as if the projectile starts from here instead of from my character. The lifespan of the projectile. That's the only reasonable explanation why something like this might be happening. Probably it has to do something with the area from where the lifespan of the bullet or the projectile, in cases of other skills, actually starts. Wow, this one's tanky. It's even getting hit when I'm standing there. A bit closer. Wow, this is one of the tankiest, and he's not even double HP and invigorated. So for a non-tanky enemy base with a non-tanky modifiers on the enemy affixes, he actually took shit tons of damage. Soaked up. What I currently need a lot for this build is more crit damage from different sources. Because with 102% crit chance of slug shot when maxed out, all you need is a lot of crit damage or flat damage to base that off of. Alright, finally. Something was happening, my running robot did not want to go off for a while there. Probably the knockbacks from this spider. Or kind of stunning me or whatever. Interrupting my casting. Yeah, a chance to knock back on the enemy. That explains it. Alright, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna send the pet to sell some stuff. No, I should not have used my Vedic weapon right now. Should have saved it for the next level. For the boss. Oh, actually the next level shouldn't be a boss fight. Yeah, it should be a regular level and then the boss fight. So never mind. And my character is glitched. You can see it still shows up as if I have a damage shrine, even though I actually didn't. Or maybe that's from a buff. Yeah, because it keeps showing up. Oh, it's the burn proof. Never mind. Never you mind then. So the burn proof is this thing maybe. Yeah. That's the burn proof. It looks similar to the damage shrine icon that shows up above my head normally. And this is actually a great synergy. Chance to gain burn proof on critical hit when you're using slug shot means you would have burn proof all of the time. What burn proof seems to do is it gets you immunity to getting burned, but it doesn't mean immunity to fire damage. So you're still gonna get hit by fire attacks and take direct damage, but the damage over time would be spared from that attack. At least that's what it seems like the burn proof is doing. I've never found myself in a lot of trouble due to the damage over time from burning and stuff like that. Mostly it's damage that's direct that is getting me. So if I stand into those ones, I'm still taking damage, or maybe I need to wait to kill the enemy to make sure nothing's hitting me. So I'm standing in this, yeah, I was not burn proof now though. I'm still to test this, but I think that's exactly what was happening earlier. It's fun build though. I'm really happy that I experimented with this build, and even though the gear is kind of mediocre and it's not completely synergized, it could be better when I synergize it properly. It could definitely be better. And I'm liking the shock bolt setup more than the stun chance setup. I tried yesterday playing with offhand and main hand that gives me chance to stun, and a cannon with chance to stun, but I think a cannon with chance to shock, a sword with chance to shock, and additional bolts. This is with additional bolts, hit from slug shot, and this is extra additional bolts. I can probably get those additional bolts to 10. Currently I have 8, I think. 8 bonus bolts fired on shock. So this is probably an upgrade from my sword. Oh no, never mind. Over level. Okay, my pet kind of returned. I sent him back. This is what I keep doing. I keep sending my pet to sell items even before the inventory is back to full. While he's traveling, you can give him more items, saving you time. I'm really happy, by the way, that there was a community event. I just found out today that I never saw it in the Torchlight Frontiers Discord announcements. On the Discord server in the announcements page there was no news about a community event to create a legendary item. And today there was news about announcing the results and being able to vote. So head over to that page. I'm gonna quickly give you a link to the forum thread. Just a moment. So you can vote for the designs that the community made. Some legendary weapon designs. So you can check this link, and if you want to, feel free to go there and vote for legendary weapons which were birthed as ideas by the community members. So there's 4 that were shortlisted as finalists, and you can pick your preferred one and vote for it, and it will make it into the game. I'm pretty happy with some of the things I did. I read actually the original thread with some of the ones that didn't make it to the finals, and there's some weird and nice ideas that the guys and probably girls gave. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't find out about it, that there was no news posted about it until after it was over, but not much I can do. I'm only following the news that get posted in the announcements for the Discord channel sometimes. My personal favorite is Narfi's staff, with the Netherlings being able to be promoted for Spirit Well. I also like the one that is a shield that allows you on block chance to summon an alpaca that does holy bolts, but 5% chance on block. When you know that the block chance itself is capped at 40%, is pretty much a lot of RNG on top of RNG, and it's just it's very underwhelming to be 5%. If it was 15% or 20%, maybe it would have been nice. And just to have a cooldown, so that you would not have that so often. Or maybe 10% still would have been better. It's double what we have at the moment. Even 10% is not so bad. But 5%, that's barely gonna happen, because you really want to be up close and personal to be blocking in the first place. And then there's 40% chance that you'll be blocking, and then when you block there's only 5% chance to summon that alpaca. It just seems to be not in the same league as the one where you have 30% chance to promote your netherlink when you're summoning it. Then that one has another 30% chance to be promoted to a third tier. So it definitely seems like the better one for summoner setups. And it's a staff though, so you're losing the ability to use off-hand, main-hand combo, which the Bone Razor would be probably the better choice for. So Bone Razor and I forgot the name of the other one, but the shield and sword for the skeletons probably would be the better choice. But it's still gonna be fun to see those promoted netherlinks. I'm assuming that in one way or another, maybe even the other finalists that don't win might make it into the game later, at a later stage. Because why not? All four items are amazing. Currently I'm not a big fan of two-handed combat, mostly because it falls kind of short when it comes to stats. But with such special fixes, yeah, even that great sword looks promising. Very, very promising, that destroyer great sword. So I'm looking forward to more such community events where we can create content for the game ourselves. It would be fun, even if it's not weapons. It's gonna be nice. Also, mind you guys, there were new cards I think yesterday uploaded to the travel board. So there's some extra additions to the travel board in regards to legendary forged stuff, legendary forged weapons. So I'm just gonna quickly tell you what those are. So I probably can't give you... Actually, I can give you a direct link. You can check this direct link. There's a Raging Beater, which is a legendary greatsword that modifies a ramming robot. Then you have the extra repeater, which modifies rapid fire. And then you have Servo Blade, which is a legendary sword that modifies servo-driven uppercut. So those three items would be making it with the next big update, with update 10 I'm assuming, because it's in work in progress, it's not in long-term goals. And then there's hold out for nameplates, which is something new. There's something that I'm really looking forward to. It would make picking up items that are stuck behind portals pretty easy. And then portal to party members, which I can agree is really a must-have in ARPG games, regardless of the type. So those things were added in the work in progress, so they should be probably coming with the next update. Pretty good news for us that enjoy playing Torchlight Frontiers. And it's nice to see quality of life mixed with content there. It's always nice seeing the quality of life being not being left behind during an alpha state. Those are very hurtful. If I let them hit me, it could end up tragically bad. Okay, now let's focus the big guy, who can also hurt me very badly if I let him. Oh shit, I couldn't escape. Alright, I healed. I kind of messed up there. I should not have done ramming robot. I wanted to do another skill, but instead of doing shotgun blast, I pressed the wrong button. Because number 3 and spacebar are both bound to this place, and instead of, I probably should remove number 3 because I actually press it accidentally sometimes. Trying to press number 4. Otherwise he doesn't die too slow. He's actually pretty easy to kill. Alright, got him. Let's see what the chest has in store for us. No legendary. Did I collect money? I did collect some money. I'm gonna stop dismantling and breaking down green gear because I need some cash to disenchant some stuff. In particular, this helmet that dropped yesterday, I wanna disenchant it and remove that crit chance against undead, and preferably get something like gearwork and goblin defense. This is gonna be the best case scenario, getting between 35 and 40 gearwork and some extra goblin or fire defense. So each time I respec it, disenchant it, it's 1000. So let's see, gearwork perfect, and fire defense perfect. I wasted 3000 yesterday I think on disenchanting, or 4000, I can't remember. I think it was only 3 disenchants I did. So this is perfect. It can actually replace my current one. It can replace it now. It gives slightly less goblin defense, but it gives me a lot of fire defense on top of it, together with some chance to fear. It doesn't give health regain, but it gives 10% more gearwork. So this one is just going to be removed from existence. Erased from existence maybe would sound better. So I don't need that one. Let's see if this one beats my other vortex gear for gauntlets. I've got so my vortex bomb setup should be here. Vortex bomb 11.9 high hit, 10.4 goblin. Is there a slot somewhere I can put it? Maybe here for now. This is also vortex, I can put it there. So this is the thing that dropped earlier at the start of the map. Not bad. I'm pretty sure I've got another one somewhere, like here. So let's compare. Look at the other one, crit damage and crit chance, but no chance to poison. See, if that instead of chance to slow had the chance to poison, it would have been god roll for an item without enchant sockets. The other one is shit tons of crowd control, chance to poison. Okay, can I put it somewhere in one of the wardrobes, because one of them is high vid, the other one isn't. See, this one, chance to bleed, very low level. I'm gonna try and remove some chance to poison weapon if I can find one. Chance to poison, extra repeater. Hi. Chance to burn, chance to blind. Hello Danny, I just saw you logging in. I was expecting you. Kind of. So yeah, if you wanna play together, by the way, if you need some help with leveling, farming, let me know. I'm gonna be happy to help. In the meantime, yeah, I think I've got one left storage space. Or do I? Maybe I don't. Oh, what did I just do? Shotgun blast.
Are those skills reset already? LOL yeah, Carrot D.
No. No, I think it's too early, maybe, because yeah, I don't see any resets being loaded onto the game. Okay, let's put this one here, because that can be a very great item. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna do another map.
If you're not busy, we can play.
Yeah, I'm not busy. If you're online, I can invite you, or you can invite me, and we can do some maps. You're just gonna have to let me know what frontier so I can bring the correct gear. So let's see. Are you online right now? Well, you're not online, but I did see you logging in earlier, like a few minutes ago. So I can wait for you. I'm not in a hurry. I just was enchanting this one. So yesterday I got this one enchanted. Shitons of Goblin Defense. Today I got this one. So my damage reduction, I want to see how much it would be. Okay, party, accept. My damage reduction now for the Goblin Frontier is 58.3 armor, which is 30% damage prevented from Goblin and 27 from fire. So 57 kind of altogether. Not bad at all.
You want to do exactly maps?
I want to do whatever. If you have some
Or
quests to
quests
do.
are okay too.
Quests are okay. I don't mind doing quests because I'm kind of farming essences. I'm trying to get 100 legendary essences. So I'm just farming for junk gear and for money for disenchants. But I can always sell some maps if I need money. So let me know which frontier, which zone to
Okay,
teleport to.
so, it's Hivid then.
Okay. Hybrid it is. I'm just gonna go and sell some recipes quickly.
Acrid Plains.
Acrid Plains. Okay, I'm gonna teleport. Quickly gonna get rid of some recipes I don't need. And I'm gonna get rid of some potions. And buy some Hybrid potions. Alright. Acrid Plains it is. Oh, you're getting close to the end of this Frontiers quests. We're gonna get you there. I did forget to make myself some tea before starting the stream. So the fame quests are also not reset, so there's probably gonna be maintenance today, or maybe it will be tomorrow. Also, by the way, I just said it earlier in my stream, but maybe you weren't watching then. They've added new cards in the travel board
Drop
in the
my
road
quests
map.
to your server.
Oh, you dropped the quest there. Okay, I'm gonna quickly hide here so I don't die. And I'm gonna check on the Discord what the quests are. So, okay, a lot of quests. The Muck, Charge Bugs, Maggot Mire, again the Muck, Infested Cave. A lot of stuff that we can do for quests. That's nice.
Can you repeat one more time, please?
Oh yeah, I was saying that there's some cards,
What did
some
they
new
added?
things on the travel board.
Sorry.
On the travel board, on the public road map, they've added new stuff that's coming, such as nameplates while holding out. So that's gonna be coming with the next big update, I'm assuming, with update 10. Then there's also gonna be things like 3 new legendary Mayhem affix items for the Forged, such as the Extra Repeater, Great Sword that modifies Ramming Robot, and a Sword that modifies what was it? I kind of forgot. So the extra repeater modifies rapid fire, the ramming robot one is the great sword, and there is one more item, you can check it there. And there's also gonna be the ability to teleport to a party member, which is amazing, which is what we really have needed. It's gonna make navigation much easier and better. So you have two quests in the muck, and the muck is very close, so let's go there. It's right over yonder here.
Teleportation is cool.
Yeah, it's cool, and the nameplates are also cool, because many times I would find myself unable to loot an item because it's spawned underneath a portal. So maybe
I've seen
the
some
nameplate
contest
would
not
have
so long
priority.
ago.
I did not know about the contest because mostly I try to pay attention to the news channel, to the announcements. So on Discord channel I try to watch for stuff under the announcement channel, and that's where today they posted about the contest. But when the contest was created, I did not know. I checked the backlog and I didn't see any news about it over there, so maybe it was just something that people on the forums only knew, and I don't pay attention to the forums that much. I don't go there every day, so that's on me, I guess. So let's go here in the muck, because you have two quests in that zone.
Yeah, I think it was on the forums.
Yeah, well, I did see it today. It
I
was
saw this
from the
news
8th
on
of
Twitter.
November. It was from the 8th of November when they made it, so that's 11 days ago. So unless I went into the forums, I would not have known about this. It will be nice if they announce things like that in the Discord channel, because I really can't be refreshing and checking the forums every day. I do check them every once in a while. And it is still nice to go and check there. The problem is sometimes there's difficulties accessing it from certain browsers, which actually the perfect world, the ARC team can fix for people. If someone's having difficulties accessing the forums, first thing they can try themselves is accessing it in incognito mode. If they don't want to be using incognito as a workaround, they definitely have to contact the extra, not the extra, but the perfect world team, the ARC team, and they can fix it. Alright, those are quite beefy. Look at that, how much damage they're taking. Yeah, I definitely need more crit damage for this build. It's the bread and butter of swap shot builds, and I'm very whacking when it comes to it.
I think my LVL
right
is too low for them.
What level are you on this frontier, and what level are those enemies? They're actually
15 LOL.
Oh, you're gonna get 16 very soon. And then you're
Asterisk
gonna
14.
We can get you a few levels
They're
today.
19.
We can get you all the way to 20 today if we keep doing your quests. If I come on the mage, things would die easy, but I want to be playing a bit with this build because I'm enjoying it a lot after I found it yesterday. This combo between Sonic Pulse and Swap Shot. I just need to get a lot of crit damage. Currently that's what's lacking. I thought someone was chasing you. I'm gonna try and keep them together for AoEs with vortex bombs.
No, it's okay.
All
Didn't
those
pick
shock
up some
bolts
things
though.
back there. For
Oh
the
yeah,
quest.
that's normal. So yeah, good things are coming for sure, and they've decided to add those forged items first. Maybe I'm not sure if they would be adding 3 items for each class, and they're just teasing the forged ones first. But that's gonna be interesting. Those specific items on the forge, from them I'm really looking forward to the sword and to the extra repeater, to the one with rapid fire, because rapid fire is actually one of my favorite skills for the forged. I'm not using it right now because I've used it so much and I want to play with something different for a bit, but I want to try rapid fire combined with sonic pulse as well. Maybe next week I can try that as a build. So I'm currently using mediocre gear. Some of my gear is blue, mostly the damage based one, my cannon and my sword. But even then the damage is not so bad, unless the enemies are like this one, beefy ones. Look at that, he's barely getting dropped down when it comes to HP. Okay. By the way, how are you approaching your leveling up, your current build as you're leveling up? Are you focusing on putting all the points to max out a certain skill or two? Or are you putting some points here, some points there? It's always good to have one skill at least maxed out, your main attack skill or whatever, to be maxed out before your respec or something like that. That's what I found out to be good in most ARPGs while leveling, to try and focus the points. Oops, this shouldn't go there. I'm gonna send the pet away.
I'm maxing out passive endurance regeneration ATM.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Passive endurance regen is pretty nice.
Wish we could use VC.
What do you mean VC? Voice chat? We can go on Discord and talk there. You won't be heard on my stream. I've made it so that anyone who talks over on Discord is not broadcasted over my stream. Okay, let's quickly go in one of the channels. Let me just get rid of those enemies that are on my S, and we can go in my wife room.
My pronunciation is Met. Carrot D.
So I'm gonna drag you into, go in one of the channels, like the hangout, and I'm gonna drag you in the Strux live room, because it's a locked channel for when I'm streaming, so people don't come in and throw and shout random stuff. So yeah, feel free to go in the hangout under stream chat, or we can do a private call, whichever. But it's nice to be in that room in case someone else wants to join us, so we have more people in the team. If another viewer is around the same level. Alright. And also don't worry about your pronunciation. My first language is also not English, so I'm not like nitpicky when it comes to things like that. we go. So yeah, you can hear me from here without the stream delay from that voice chat channel. And yeah, we're good to go. And viewers, if anyone wants to join us, do let us know. We're doing, as you can see, level 19-20 zone. We're doing these quests in the Torchlight Frontier. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage here going on. But yeah, we can probably get you a few levels today if we keep doing your quests. If we complete all of your quests, then we can actually start doing some maps afterwards. But if you're still on this zone, that's two public zones of quests to complete, so there's plenty left. Oh, an energy shrine, nice. Oh, a mimic. Wait, did my pet already return? Wow, okay.
I can't speak in this VS, or it's supposed to be that way.
You should be able to speak. Let me just check something. I'm gonna check quickly.
BC.
I'm gonna check quickly why you can't speak. This channel requires push. Okay, we can move to another channel, I guess, or maybe let me quickly change something of the settings for the channel. Edit channel permissions. Speak. Use voice activity. Save changes.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Okay, it works now. Nice. I can hear you. And tell me if you can hear yourself in my stream. If you can hear yourself, I'm gonna need to do some stuff too.
I muted the stream.
Okay. If you want to, just to be sure, you can unmute it for a few seconds and then see if you can hear yourself. But I'm kind of sure that it's not broadcasting, unless something changed. But I've not changed anything myself.
I can hear myself on your stream.
Pardon?
I can hear myself on your stream.
Okay, I'm gonna change it in a moment. Something changed. Sometimes when Discord gets updated, it resets my settings. Maybe that might have happened earlier this month. It's annoying, but yeah, I'm rerouting my audio to a voice cable, to a virtual voice cable or to virtual cable via voice meters. Okay, let me go on the settings of Discord. Streamer mode enabled. Never mind that streamer mode. I'm gonna disable it. Cable input. I'm not sure why it's like that. It shouldn't be. Output, input. Everything seems to be set up the way it should be. Yeah, everything seems to be working fine. I'm gonna quickly. Okay, let's try again. I'm gonna actually open my stream myself to hear. So yeah, let's try. Let's say something.
Saying something.
Okay, that still is broadcasting it. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why it's happening like that. Damn. Cable input 1 VB audio virtual cable. Rerouting to my headphones. Not rerouting it to my B1. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to fix that later. For now, I guess it wouldn't work.
Maybe you can mute Discord in OBS, or no?
No. Discord is not in OBS. What I'm gonna try is I'm gonna go to the Windows volume mixer or sound settings or whatever it's called, and from there I can reroute stuff. Because on Discord I have my output device set to cable input VB, which is a voice meter audio virtual cable. So I need to go to the sound settings.
Oh, I can hear you. I can't hear you in the Discord. I can hear you on the stream, but not on the Discord.
Yeah. I was changing some settings.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and do it from Windows, from the Windows sound settings.
Okay. Take your time.
Um, so Discord input output. Instead of default, I'm gonna make sure it's cable input. Okay, let's try again, I guess. Maybe it's working better now.
Do I need to say something?
Yeah, but it didn't work. Ah, damn. What could have happened? I'm gonna fix that later. For now, maybe we can just not use that voice chat, I guess. Unless you want your voice to be broadcasted. If you're fine with your voice being broadcasted.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, normally when I need to set this up, I watch a video which gives me all the steps to make sure I'm replicating every single step of the settings. Maybe something changed in the settings and I'm kind of missing that that thing in my setup myself.
I wonder why you were muted yesterday.
Oh, yesterday,
you're
I'm not sure
yeah.
why. Something normally voice meter starts when my PC starts, and it was started. It was going on. It was rerouting stuff, but my mic got glitched, and it wasn't broadcasting the voice there. It's software, so bugs happen. I should be restarting my PC more often. Most of the times I just leave my PC on when I'm sleeping. to be gaining some mixer points or for any other reason. But mostly just to gain some mixer points. I'm leaving my PC watching that Paladin stream, official
Why do you
channel or
need
some
mixer
other.
points, by the way?
For some various stuff. For now, I'm just saving them in case something I actually want is there. You can buy skins, you can buy voice packs and stuff like that. Actually, today
Intelligence,
I managed to get to platinum in ranked, and then I stopped playing for a while. I started doing my quests in quick play with characters I never played, like Strix and stuff like that. So you're enjoying the Realm Master or what, I'm assuming? Only that you want to change the build a bit.
Yeah, I'm waiting for reset at this moment. Or what do you mean? I don't get you.
No, this build, I was wondering whether you're enjoying it or whether you're thinking.
No, I ruined it because
It's
I
fine.
don't have proper skills.
You're gonna have a good build once the reset is here for
Yeah.
sure.
I wanted to ask, are the flame quests reset at the same time as the skills resets?
Most for now, I think it's always the same time.
Okay.
So whenever we get the fame quest reset, that's the exact same time when we get that extra respec rollout. So fame quest and the respec should be coming at the same time. It should be today. If they delay it, it could be tomorrow though. You never know. So far there hasn't been an announcement. Normally there's like a short hotfix. Sometimes there's a bit of a maintenance. Other times we just need to walk out and walk back in, and it's already there. We'll see how it will be this week. How's the XP going? Is it fast when we are killing those high level monsters? I guess it doesn't matter whether it's high or low level, because it seems that the XP is based on percentages of your level.
Yeah,
like it's
there's
like
no
a fixed
difference actually.
Yeah, regardless of how high the monster is, it always gives you kind of like a fixed value for each certain level.
There's no pet cage?
Not in this one.
Okay.
Did you do all the quests here? You had 2 quests in this zone, if I remember.
The muck. Yep.
Okay. So let's see.
Now I
Next
need
one.
back to town. Need to speak with an NPC.
Next town is not next town. Next up, you're gonna have Infested Cave or Maggot Mire. I wonder which one would be the lower level one. Maggot Mire or the Infested Cave.
Maggot Mire, I think.
Probably. It's gonna be nice when they add teleport to party members and those nameplates. I'm really looking forward to nameplates. Yesterday I was just saying how annoying it is sometimes for wood to spawn underneath a portal and taking ages to try and target the item. And if they do it the way I'm assuming they would do it, the nameplates would take priority. So as soon as you switch them on, they would go above any other objects or anything that might be on the screen underneath the item. We'll see. I'm wondering when this update would be as well. It's probably gonna be in less than a month. Before Christmas is probably when it would be, because then there would be holidays and they would be probably taking a break around the holidays themselves. So what I'm thinking is they're probably trying and aiming to release the next update before the Christmas vacation. We'll see. Okay, some more gear dropping here. Oh no, that's a recipe, never mind. Right, I'm gonna head towards the Maggot Mire if you're going there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna queue in front of the entrance once I reach it. The enemies here are level 18, so maybe that's the higher level enemies. Maybe the infested cave is the lower level. Oh no, never mind. Since this is an 18 to 21 zone, this should be the lower level. You've not outleveled, you've kind of, did you rush the quests or? I'm not sure why you're outleveled by the enemies. Normally, back when I was leveling up, before they reworked the quests and everything, I never found myself being outleveled by too much from the enemies, and I never did some side leveling, so interesting. Maybe
I don't know, to be
they made it in
honest.
such a way that you would find yourself doing content that's few levels above yours. I've not played new characters since they reworked the quests though. So I can't comment much regarding this. It's gonna be nice if sometime we can get 4 people in a team and just try and obliterate everything with stacking buffs and damage procs and all of that. It's gonna be a a feast for the eyes when it comes to all the effects and all the spells from all directions. Alright, I'm gonna stay at the beginning of Maggot Mire because I don't know what enemies you might need to kill here to avoid killing them.
I like how my armor looks. It's nice.
Which one are you using?
Uh, I don't know. It looks like an insect.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Is it the blue one?
Yep.
The blue one that has red elements on it. Yeah, it's nice. It's one of the good blue armors.
Um. mm, I
Oh,
need
look
to
at those
inspect school
netherlings.
piles.
There's a lot of those. There's just one
Yep.
right next the corner here above me.
There's one.
I'm wondering if I would those kill piles whether it would work. I just looted one.
Yep, it worked.
Nice. So let's do we go that way or the other way? I mean, if
No.
there's anything that we've missed, we can go back. Otherwise, we can just keep
No,
going.
we need to kill the boss
Okay,
now.
nice.
Does
Looking
your
forward.
enemies teleport sometimes?
Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing if they're gonna be adding some new shrines anytime. They did rework them in a way. They did change some things up, and I'm looking forward to seeing some more variety when it comes to the shrines. We'll see what are gonna get introduced with the new frontier, I guess. There's definitely gonna be that one that gives us resistance to probably shock if it's a shock frontier. And we'll see what else.
Do we have attack speed shrine at this moment?
No, there is no XP shrine, and they removed the XP maps. Before we had some map works that that would give some XP that were given from the first season of the contracts, the first test version of them. But they removed them. But at least now you have more XP when you're doing harder
No,
difficulties.
attack
Ah,
speed
attack
shrine.
speed. The
Yeah.
movement speed shrine now gives you attack speed as well, from what I've
Mm-hmm.
heard.
Okay.
Before it was just movement speed, but now it should be both after the rework. It will
That's
be nice
nice.
for certain setups with basic attacks. One of the legendary items that people can vote for is actually an attack speed based item that gives some nice bonuses. Basic attack speed and and basic attack bonuses and so on. Wondering if they're planning on reworking how certain weapons perform. Because currently the staff still seems to be a bit faster than it should. Or maybe the other two-handed weapons are slower than they should. But the staff seems to be attacking as fast as a one-handed sword almost. And it's supposed to have the same attack speed as a great sword based on what the tooltip says.
Yeah, the stuff was quite slow in the Torchlight 1 and 2.
Yeah, here it has always been kind of not a meme, but a thing that everyone kind of who's played for a while has noticed that it is incredibly overpowered when it comes to attack speed, the
Yeah.
stuff, compared to
Oh.
a railhammer or a greatsword. If I remember correctly, the railhammer is very slow. When it comes to the tooltip, it says very slow. The great blade says slow, and the staff says slow. So they're supposed to have the exact same speed, the great blade and the staff, but they don't. And they're actually very different. Huge difference actually. Oh, again, a
He
lot of gem
one-shotted
gear
me.
dropping, and my pet inventory is full. Okay, I have to delete some white items.
I got some Ember cores.
Oh, this dropped ember cores, nice.
Yes. The Bane ones.
Oh, good one. Definitely a good one. Oh, and the chest. The Bane is definitely worth it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go and sell some stuff, I guess, to the town. Any other stuff here, or was that it?
Oh no, that's it. Now we need to go to the infested cave.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Actually, I should have just teleported straight to the town to sell some of the stuff.
Am I not too loud, by the way?
Not about what?
The voice chat.
Oh, this channel, since it's the private channel, it was kind of... it was just set up differently. I think that's the main reason why this is happening for this channel. Is that what you were asking? Whether you're not allowed to speak or something?
No, I mean loud.
Oh, loud? No, you're not. You're not too loud.
Oh, okay,
You're loud
so
enough.
sorry.
And it's weird why this audio redirection works where it works on my restream chat, but it didn't work on my Discord. Very, very strange. Because my stream chat used to have text to speech, and I no longer hear the text to speech unless that got glitched as well. Okay, I'm gonna go to the not to the fort. Oh, actually, let's go to the fort. Why not? Gotta get rid of some blue gear, turn it into essences. You should be
Hmm.
glad that you don't you didn't pick the Forged class. Be glad that you didn't pick it because even with the two new skills, it's still the slowest one to level up and the one that deals slightly less
Hmm.
damage. Even with Sonic Pulse being a great damage boost for the Forged class, I still think Mage and Realm Master are faster to level up than a Forged.
I like the summoning train idea, so I
Yeah, it's
picked
fun.
Rail Master.
It was a bit weird the first when it first came out, but then they kind of changed it a bit
Hmm.
to be kind of when you're laying the tracks now, you just toggle it on or off, and that's
Hmm.
it. Before, while you were laying the tracks, you couldn't use some other stuff until you stopped laying them. I think that was how it was at the start, but now it's much better. I'm pretty happy with the way they made it. Okay, so now it's the infested cave you said.
Yes.
Hmm. So later, when you want to craft a certain relic weapon, we can just spend some time uh,
Mm-hmm.
repeating and re-killing some of those bosses for the
Yeah, why
course.
not? I need to recraft my blood drinker.
Oh, okay. That shouldn't be that difficult to craft because it only requires one core.
Oh,
So
that's
it wo
nice.
it won't take too many kills of that boss there,
I
thankfully.
had three more Ember Core for the Flaming Destroyer from the contracts.
Oh, three more. Yeah,
Yeah.
the contracts give you nice number of cores. The contracts actually give you all together. If you complete all of them, you get enough to
Mm-hmm.
craft a full flaming destroyer. But
I
that's
killed.
a lot of weeks, a lot of weeks
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to get all of
That's
them. So it's
the
better to just
progression
start
is too
farming
slow.
bosses.
The
Much faster
progression.
to just spend a day farming bosses for a few
Mm.
hours.
Yep. I mean, I killed the boss one time and I got like about six.
Yeah, same. They did change it. It was supposed to drop up to three, but I
Mm.
guess they listened to some of the negative feedback about three not being enough when you need
Well, I
24 to
got
craft.
three for the Bane when we killed the last boss
Yeah, but it
not
said
so
that
long
it would
ago.
drop between 0 and 3.
Oh, okay.
Between 0 and 3, and I think they changed it between 0 and 6.
Mm. That's nice.
It's nice for sure. Because 6 per drop, even if it doesn't drop 6 every time, in the best case scenario, if it drops 6 every time you kill it, it's what, 4 kills. Not
Mm.
so bad. Worst case scenario, it drops 0 every time and you don't get it. But I think it would, most of the times it would drop 3, 4, 5, something like that. Another one of those that's kind of slow. Look at that, we've got so many different elements stacked on it, like bleeding, poison,
Mm.
shock, burning.
And still no damage.
He's a beefy mofo, look at that. Wow, we're barely scratching him. Okay, I'm gonna use
Yeah,
my
the champions
miasma.
in this game are
He's poison
tough.
resistant as well, so we're barely
Oh.
doing any... Oh, look at his name, Clixie, with double S. Clixie, and a K instead of a C. Some of the names of the named bosses, the named enemies are very funny. Whereas some of the others, you're wondering what. Oh, a legendary here. Bone Blocker, level 19. If only I could give you that one.
Oh, your shield has an animation?
Oh yeah, the one I'm using does. It's that legendary physical defense shield. I'm only using it because it gives me extra 6 boats fired on shock. That's a very nice set of affixes.
Is that okay that sometimes my train disappear?
Well, I think it's normal for it to sometimes die or disappear. I think it has a lifespan or something like HP or whatever, and when it takes too much damage, it goes away. I don't normally play that much with the train, not a big fan of it. Or at least I wasn't a big fan of it before, now I kind of like it more. Before it felt a bit wonky and weird to control it, that's why I was avoiding it. But after I saw them reworking it, it feels much more user-friendly. So it definitely got improved over the past few months with those updates. Okay, what's here? That's some shrine.
Infested cave, yes. Those champions.
And the cave is, I think, this way here.
Yep.
Should be getting shit tons of XP from all the enemies you were getting over here in the public zones. The public zones are actually better to level up while you can level up in those zones, because enemies might keep respawning. If you find a sweet spot where you can run between one elite spawn hotspot and another elite spawn hotspot, and you kind of learn them. There are certain places where elites are more likely to spawn, and if you find 2 or 3 of them and just run in between them, it's great. You keep getting elite after elite after elite. If it's 3 locations, you might just make a rotation. Get the one, get the second, get the third, and then rinse repeat. But after a certain level, you can't get any XP from the public zones. So probably until like level 30 something, you're fine, and then after that, it's over. Then it's map works only.
I wonder how much time you spend to level up one of your characters to level 100.
2 weeks
Oh.
for the mage and the realm master, for the forged months, because the forge was leveled up after they changed the XP rates. A mage and realm master took me 2 weeks of grinding, sometimes 10, 8 hours a day, sometimes less. It was mostly streamed, so I can kind of confirm that it was mostly 10, 8, 9 hours a day most of the time. Sometimes it would have been 6, but I'm kind of sure that the Realm Master took me 2 weeks after it got released or something like that. I was kind of pushing mostly using the Realm Master. I think, or maybe it was 2 weeks per frontier. I'm not exactly sure. I need to check some of my records, but yeah. Now it takes much longer, and you see my forge is still not level 100 yet. And I I had the forged for quite some time. I've just not been focusing on the leveling because I know it's terrible leveling up speed after level 30 something, and I'm just trying not to think about it. I'm just trying to play without thinking whether I'm leveling up or not, unless I'm really close to the level. Then I would try and push. Like if I see that there's like a third of my level left, I'm gonna just try and push it.
That's a really good strategy.
You see, sometimes I even do content that doesn't give me XP, like now. All those enemies I'm killing do not give me XP, because that's not Borderlands where things scale up.
I'm slowing you down.
To my level. But I understand why it's not that way, because it's a public zone. But nothing stopping them from introducing a scaling system like in Borderlands for private dungeons and map works and stuff. Where if I have level 20 and a level 50 in the team, the level 50 would be fighting level 50 monsters, And for the level 20, the exact same monsters would be appearing as level 21s. And both of them would be getting gear for their own levels, and both of them would be getting XP. The way Borderlands has done this leveling scaling is amazing. What Torchlight is doing the opposite thing. It's scaling your gear to the level, but that's not gonna help you get XP by helping your friends. It's only gonna help you get low level items, which you can salvage for enchanting materials. Still not so bad. If they add trading, then at least I can trade some of my legendary drops I get by helping Wobbies to them. Some trading that Diablo 3 style trading would be all this game needs when it comes to trades. Just to the party members of the group, when the item dropped, that's gonna be fine. There's not gonna be black market for items or anything like that. Although I'm not seeing who would want to be spending real money for items for Torchlight Frontiers when it gets released, but you never know. People spend money on all sorts of crazy shit. If people buy items for games like Path of Exile, which I still don't understand why.
Or mobile games.
Yeah, people pay to win for mobile. Well, many mobile games are actually designed specifically to be pay to win too.
Yeah, I hope it will not be pay to win in the future. I
Yeah.
mean, the Torchlight.
I'm believing that it won't be. I think it's in good hands. Marvel Heroes was not paid to win. From what I know, it wasn't. It seemed fine. And if it's well, let's not say all of the people who developed Marvel Heroes are here, but the majority of the people who made it are developing this game. So currently we know that Marvel Heroes got cancelled by Disney because of licensing things and stuff, because they wanted they kind of ruined it. Disney is the one to blame. Extra did well with the game was doing fine. Disney should not have actually cancelled Marvel Heroes, because it was a fun game. I was actually playing it myself every now and then. Not so much over the time, but I've had my fair share of fun with Scarlet Witch there. And with other heroes, but Scarlet Witch was my main there. And Torchlight is pretty different by itself as a universe, and as a game type it's pretty different, but we'll see. I mean, for now I'm 90% sure it won't be paid to win. Just knowing that that the people who are developing it have already stated multiple times that they don't want things like that. But of course there's also cases of developers saying things like that and not doing what they're saying. But I don't think Extra is one of those scumbag developers. They're pretty cool guys. They're open to us in many cases. They communicate with us all the time. They listen. Because after all, if they don't listen to the community, then who's gonna play the game? It's the community who's playing the game. Of course, there should be a limit of how much you listen to the community. You shouldn't have the community dictate every single decision. And you should still try to make the game you like, and try and find the audience that likes the game you're making. But it's always nice to try and listen to what the players who play the game enjoy, and see to what extent you can satisfy their desires and demands when it comes to what they would like to see in the game. Especially when it's an indie studio, and they have decent freedom for now. It seems that they do have nice creative freedom, and when you give developers good creative freedom and you're not pushing them too much, like when the investors and the suits are not rushing things, things turn out to be nice. when someone is pushing and rushing the game, things like Warhammer Chaos Bane on release happen. Now the game is slightly better, but it's still miles away from what I would have liked to see from a fully released game that cost $50 for the base edition when the game was released. Like, when people pay $50, they already have certain expectations for a game that's in the genre. And many of those things were missing in Chaos Bane.
But they fixed it?
Some things are fixed, but the end game content is still kind of very bland and whacking. And it gets boring and repetitive pretty quick. But at least they already added some bit of variety to the layouts of the maps. It still feels like the same map, just doing it backwards or starting from the middle and going to the end. So it still gets pretty boring when it is a fully released game and you don't see much difference in the maps of a certain act. See, even in this game, when it comes to the Goblin Frontier, you have maps like the River Run kind of map, where you have those waters and rivers and wooden things. Then there's the Cemetery Graveyard map. Then you have the Goblin Village type of maps, and then there's something like a mixture between some of those I said. Then there's the caves, then there's the cave with skeletons, which kind of looks like the cave with goblins, just with different enemies. But it still looks kind of slightly different. One of them looks slightly more blue-greenish than the cave, like for the underground, the first zone of the underground. So there's some variety here that's even on an alpha better variety when it comes to the maps when compared to Chaos Bane. But in Chaos Bane there's certain things I like myself a lot, and that's the whole skill and build making system.
I skipped one mushroom.
Alright.
Let me get it. Okay.
But yeah, it's nice having play with viewers every now and then. There used to be one dude that liked playing with me before, and it was fun, but he was kind of I don't know, very childish when it comes to talking over Discord. Kept saying shit that I don't even have my real friends calling me shit like that. So kind of, yeah, I'm not sure why the dude kept calling me things like the N-word and things like that. And I think he was a white dude, so it didn't feel right, a white dude calling another white dude the N-word. And it was just kind of, yeah, kind of stopped playing with that dude.
He was miming, I think.
He might have been, but I understand it once. But if you do it every day, and if you say things like other, what was it? I forgot the word. Shit, I'm gonna try and remember it. Derogative? No. Well, anyways, disrespectful shit. I mean, it's nice to have banter with your friends every now and then. With your friends, but with some random dude that I've just played some games a few times, and him saying it like few times a day, it felt like that he's trying to make himself feel powerful or something by saying that stuff. I mean, he clearly had some issues to sort out. So yeah,
Maybe
kind
he
of
thought
trying
that,
to stay away from people like that.
Maybe he thought that he is your friend already.
Well, he's a person I know online. I mean, they're different type of friends, but they're still friends. I mean, yeah, in a way. But the thing is, there's a limit. I mean, even people I actually know IRL don't speak like that all the time.
Yeah, I got the
It's
same
like
dude.
you know people who want to get others to to call others names to make themselves feel more powerful, stronger. That type of
Hmm.
person, you know, like calling
Yeah, I got
others
you.
names, trying to get others to feel small so they can feel big. But
Yeah.
in my case, it just kind of baffled me why he's doing it, and I understood in a way, but kind of yeah, toxic person. But it's online people. I mean, I try not to make that much real friends when it comes to random people I've actually played few times with.
Hmm.
So yeah, like I'm also trying to keep like what's it called, a border between the personal and the streaming stuff.
Hmm.
But when it comes to playing with viewers, it's the same. I try to kind of keep my distance, but still to try and be close with you guys in a way, because it's fun. It's fun making some connections with people who visit your channel, and that's why I actually decided to make a Discord channel, because
Hmm.
we can just hang out, share stuff, share memes, talk about games, even if it's not the games I'm streaming, maybe games that are coming out in the future. It's fun to make that community, to have people with common interests be there. And that's why I'm doing different games, because I enjoy different games, and we can have people from all sorts of preferences joining in together, having a conversation. But it takes a while to build a community. But
Yep.
with cool people, it works. I have had the occasional trolls, like when Borderlands 3 launched, there were some guys trolling on YouTube. Like the guy had the name. There's this guy who was funny, or he thought he was funny. He named himself Joe and Mama. And he kept saying that he's a fugitive and he's running from the police. Then the next day he creates an account named the police. He says, "Have you seen some fugitive escaped fugitives in here?" And things like that. So he had like two different accounts or three different accounts and stuff like that. And I think he got salty because I blocked him because there were two guys, him and another dude, the first time they showed up. They were using things like the N word but slightly differently spelled. And since
Hmm.
my text to speech was reading what was written, it kinda sounded similar. It was obviously not the same, but they kept spamming it and spamming it. Like the N word but with a B in the middle instead of G.
Hmm.
And something like that, and with double E. So I kind of banned one of them, and he kept getting salty, asking to unban the other dude. And that's why they decided to do that Joe Mama next day, and then the day after to do that police officer. So you can imagine some of the kids that kind of visit and have nothing better to do than to try and troll. Are you done with this zone, by the way, or do you have a crawling pools quest?
Yeah, crawling pools. I just back in the town.
Yeah, that's normal. I might as well send my pet to sell some stuff.
I wish Pet can disassemble things.
Yeah, that's the same I'm saying in my stream already a
Yeah.
few times. It would be nice to have some options to, instead of send the pet to sell, to send it to break things down into essence.
Mm-hmm.
Like a button next to the town button, another one with maybe essence drawn on it, and to decide whether you click that, send the pet to sell items in town, or send the pet to break items down in the fort, whatever they wanna write on it on the button. Did you get 2 level ups already or just one since we started? Just trying to gauge how quick the XP is with the changes they made.
I was level 14, I think. Now I'm
Mhm.
17,
Okay.
almost 18.
Okay.
It's pretty
That's
fast.
very decent XP so far.
Yeah.
Very decent. What level were you when you finished the Goblin Frontier? 20 something maybe?
Uh, Let me check. Um, yeah, 27.
Oh, nice. 27 is a nice level to finish it. Not bad, not bad. So far there is still no announcement regarding new respec. The last respec was on the 12th of November. So exactly
Hmm.
1 week ago, and it was, I can't see the time when they posted it. But yeah, it wasn't that long ago. They normally do it, it should have already been done by the way, so maybe they've decided to just postpone it for tomorrow. I can try and open a portal by the way, but I don't know whether you can teleport to it. I'm gonna try. Before we had the portals worked a bit better before. You also had Mapworks portals and stuff like that, so you can go back into Mapworks. But then there were some bugs caused due to those, so they kind of changed them. Okay, I've created a portal inside the crawling pools. When you're ready, you can try and teleport to it to see if it works.
How should I do that?
You go to the map, to the teleport station, to the
Mm-hmm.
waypoint station, and then you should see 2 portals. One of them should be mine, one of them should be yours. Like here on the map.
Um,
Like you see, you know that blue portal where it says your portal? Then there should be
yeah.
another one next to it that should say seven-sided portal, or I'm not sure
No, I
what
don't
the name
see
of
one.
Steamfunk's
I only see
portal.
my portal.
Okay, well if you only see your portal, that's fine, I guess. That's gonna change soon when they add the teleport function, teleport to player. Oh, by the way, are you running Crit Strike Aura or are you running another Aura on your pet?
It's crit strike, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna change mine to something else then.
Okay.
Because they don't stack, so we can maybe get the movement speed from me.
Hmm.
Actually, I don't even need crit strike. When you think of it, my swag shot currently on this build is 102% chance to crit. I only need it for when I'm using shotgun blast or venomous maw or vortex bomb, but those are not my main sources of damage, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna be a bit more speedy now. Oh, a phase beast.
Nice.
That's gonna be a level 50 map probably, or maybe not. Wait, did it disappear before we killed it? Wow.
Yeah, I think it ran
Ninja
away.
Ninja Beast. What's your quest here by the way? Is it the one to kill 4 champions or something
No,
like that?
it's just killing monsters.
Just killing monsters, okay. That's
I
easy.
also got the fame quest here.
Nice. I think one of the quests, maybe it's the fame one, was to kill some champions in this zone.
Yeah, four of them.
The fame quest here that asks you to kill quads does not count. I mean, quads is there, you kill it, but it doesn't count it for the quest. At least for me, it doesn't. And it's still glitched. It's been like that for a couple of weeks or so, even more. It's probably gonna get fixed with the next patch or so. They've already fixed some issues with some quests. But yeah, there's bound to be bugs in an alpha. And I guess I should be doing some recaps after every update. I should be doing some recaps about the state of the game. Because if someone were to watch some of those reviews of the game for like from some people who done reviews 2, 3, 4 months ago, it's nothing like now. If someone watches an old video from a few months ago and says, "Oh, this game sucks. It has barely anything in it," it's kind of not gonna be a good thing. Because the game definitely changed a lot over the past 5, 6 months. Do you have any quest in crawling pools, or do we go into the deep holes?
We need to kill 30 more.
Okay, let's go
And
and kill some more.
yeah. I wish my monsters weren't be teleporting.
What do you mean? Is it like rubber banding or something?
I don't know, they're just teleports sometime.
What I notice sometimes is if I kill them too quickly, they kind of get stuck, like they're dead, but they're not really dead for a second or two, and
They're
then
still
they
moving,
suddenly die.
yeah.
And it looks a
Like,
bit wonky when that
yeah,
happens.
I got 2.
You mean two more enemies?
No. I mean I got this bug too.
Oh yeah. Just the server's calculations or whatever are kind of lagging out compared to what's happening. It can't
That's
handle
all.
the damage. We're doing too much sometimes. When there's that's mostly happening when there's a lot of enemies dying at once. Let's see now. Oh, now careful with this boss, it can one-shot you. If you don't have a lot of poison resistance, I personally don't. This is my goblin resistance items. I can probably change my shoulder armor for now to have some extra. Oh, that's Kronk, never mind. He can still do a lot of damage, but it's not that difficult. This is actually one of those boss fights that is nice to do yourself sometimes, so just to see all the mechanics and so. I remember the first few times I fought it, it was very difficult, because I came under leveled. I came under leveled the first time I fought him, because I tried to rush this quest instead of completing the other quests in the other zones first. And this guy can drop you Bane cores. He just dropped me some, by the way.
Yeah, I got that too. 1
Let's
Bane
see
core.
how many I'm gonna get. I got 3 Bane cores, okay. Yeah, I've got some blue gear to disassemble, to dismantle.
And the first
And an eagle.
legendary for today.
Nice, grats. Anything
Thanks.
fancy?
Legendary chest. It
Oh, chest
called
armor for the Hybrid Frontier. The
yeah,
Exterminator.
Celestial.
Oh, the Celestial
Celestial.
one, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't wait to see all those Mayhem affix items making it into the game. What I'm thinking now is that even though they've only announced and added forged items on the travel board, they're planning on releasing few for every class. They're just only teasing the forged ones now. Maybe they're gonna tease the other ones soon. Damn, all the blue gear I've been getting, not bad at all. And some legendary gear, I've gotten like 3 items already. So if you find a helmet or gauntlets with enchantment socket, it's definitely worth it enchanting them, because you can get gearwork enchantment on those. If it's like a legendary and you know it would last you a few levels. Because today, as you see, I got 35.4 gearwork on this wildfire helmet when I enchanted it. This is the one that yesterday at the end of my stream I got 2 times crit chance versus undead. Of course I didn't want something that specific. I wanted something with more
No, I got
defense.
some pretty looking helmet.
Oh, nice.
I'll show it to you.
What's your next quest? Which zone? Probably I'm moving to the next zone now.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna go and sell some recipes.
I send it to your Discord.
Oh, okay. Let me check. Oh, this one, the
Yeah.
punk helmet. The punk helmet with gas mask. Very, very nice looking. Oh, and that sword you're using is a very nice looking one. Even though it's a two-hander. Definitely fits the set.
Yeah, kinda.
And the dragon is the same color, so that's a nice one. I'm enjoying all the pet designs they've been making recently. Before we only had what 3 pets. When the game launched, I think we had the alpaca, the dog, and the what was it? The other one, and the owl.
All?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the owl. That were the basic ones. And now they've added like eagles, chakawaris, dragon lynx, and whatnot. What else am I forgetting? There's gotta be some stuff I'm forgetting that I can see here in the.
So there's no point to
Oh, the
do the
cats as well.
quest with the class?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if they reset the Fame quests today, we would be doing those later. You can try and do all your Fame quests before they reset, by the way.
Yeah, I think we can do it.
So yeah, make sure to pick them up each time we go into a new zone. Just pick the Fame quests and eventually we'll do them. And if it resets today, yeah, it's gonna be nice. If it resets tomorrow, you would have some more time to do some Fame quests before it resets. Meantime, I'm level 25, so this week I'm gonna probably get to 34. Good stuff over there. A lot of at level 33 there's a lot of stuff for the fort, which I'm looking forward to, and at level 30 there's a lot of stuff for the fort. One day I'm just as I've been saying, one day I'm just gonna go and start decorating the fort from scratch to make a new layout, to fit all the new stuff and to remove some of the old stuff that I no longer want. Are we going to the next zone
Yeah.
to the wastelands?
Yep.
I can already teleport there, but you probably need to walk there
Yes.
if you've never been to the waypoint. What I'm assuming is with the next big update we would also get some improvements to the enchant system, like the part where we level up our recipes. This is just me guessing, but they've already said that this would be part of the enchantment system unless they decided to go back on it. Oh, I've got some quests I've not done here. Wait, did they reset the quests already? Or have I actually forgotten to do those quests in this zone? I might have forgotten to do those in this zone, so that's a good thing, I can do them now. And now we see The updates posting that they're respecing and adding the new quests. So 3 new quests. That's gonna be quick though. Deforested land. You're probably gonna start with the feeding then, I think. Let's see, that's 23 enemies, and at the top it's probably gonna be going to be war enemies. Let's see. Oh no, the swamp cave probably is gonna be your first quest, the lower level enemies. Not sure how I've even missed this zone, but I guess it happens sometimes. Some of the item designs I've noticed on this game are very fun, and I only would like to see some more animation going on with some of the items. Like there's those blades that have those cog wheels, and the cog wheels are static, they're not moving, but if they were moving it would have been amazing. It would really fit the whole Torchlight Frontiers animated logo with the moving cog wheels and everything. Oh, I gotta kill those purple champions. Wonder what they'll drop me. Wondering if you're getting XP if you're not close to me for the kills I'm doing on the same map. Maybe it only works vicinity, so if we're not giving each other that buff, it probably doesn't work. Okay, they didn't drop anything special, just a blue recipe. So yeah, I'm on my way to the swamp cave. Are you already there or still walking?
My quests are kinda bugged, so I didn't see the markers on the map.
But you still have the quests, right?
For now, yes.
Okay. If you still have the quests, that's fine. Even if you don't see the markers, as long as you go to the correct place, you should be good. He's trying to see which way to go. Okay, I think it's this way.
Okay. Wastelands, okay.
I'm assuming the first quest is in the swamp cave, then the deforested land, then the swarm
Yep.
cave.
Yes.
Oh, 2 caves with the SWA at the start. Swamp and swarm. But swamp should be the lower level one. That's the level 23 enemies around this part of the map. So it should be that one here. Oh, did they get you?
Yeah,
Oh, the
he
mimic.
stunned me.
The
He
mimic
stunned.
can stun walk you, yeah. If you're not sure whether it's a mimic, attack it before opening it. And if it quiets, if your projectiles hit, or if your pet
Mm.
attacks it, then it's definitely gonna be a mimic. If your shots or attacks go through it and don't collide with it, then it's not gonna be a mimic. And if you go next to it and your pet does not attack it, it definitely is not a mimic. Also, bountiful chests can never be mimics, so you can always be sure with those. The one that's more rounded, the
Mm.
ellipse-like chests. Someone told me once that he can tell whether it's a mimic or not just from the chest being unlocked or not. But I've never noticed any difference on how the chest looks like having a walk or not when it comes to being a mimic or not. So I'm not sure what he was talking about.
I think the mimic has eye socket clearly, like you can see it. Maybe that's why.
What do you mean, eye socket?
Yeah,
Interesting.
no, but it's closed.
Okay.
Mm. I'm lagging so badly.
Yeah, when there's so many enemies taking damage at the same time, that's when this happens. It happens in other games, even in games like Diablo, when there's a lot of animations and a lot of calculations going on. The server just can't handle it. That's why in many monk builds, healing monk builds, they remove certain stats from the paragon levels to make sure it doesn't add unnecessary calculations. When I was playing my monks on Diablo 3, I was always doing that. I think the damage over time, the AoE damage over time calculations on the monk are unnecessary if you're doing a healing monk. That's why I was disabling those. Someone told me it is better for the whole group's frames per second in big fights, and it did actually improve the performance in those big fights. What's your quest here? Any idea?
I need to rescue cocooned Imperials
Oh yeah, this
and
one. Okay.
goblins. Yeah, and then boss.
Oh, I think this one was the one with the Speedy Gonzalez boss. The boss that's very quick and it just keeps running away. Very annoying if you're a melee build. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna send my pet to the town again. Boy's overburdened. Oh, and the speech shrine. Okay, let's get this. And fame level up for me. Just completed a fame quest. I'm glad I actually decided to help you with your leveling up, because I would not have noticed I've missed some fame quests if I didn't. If I just kept doing map works. And I also got a lot of legendaries, like already got like 4 legendaries or so for dismantling, without even maxing out my gear work. So pretty decent haul so far. Let's see what this guy would drop as a legendary enemy. Better be something nice. This one's dying much easier than some of the green enemies we've been fighting earlier. Grimnees. Interesting name. Did he take an arrow to the knee? And that's why he's so grim. Wow, look at all those insects coming at us.
I think I
Oh,
should.
another mimic chest.
Yeah.
It's always the mimic that gets you, eh? Yeah,
think I
I
should
used
have
to.
put
They used
my
to be
fame
my
plus.
nemesis. On a mage, it's pretty easy. You do some what's it called? When I was leveling my mage, I was using mostly energy spike because it was the go-to skill back then before they rebalanced some of the other stuff. And it kept knocking it back, so I always knew that it's gonna be a mimic. But when I forgot to do that, it was kind of the enemy stun walking me, and 2-3 hits and I'm gone. Oh, that's this enemy, Kirk's. The one that just keeps moving. It doesn't even attack us. Okay, it started attacking, nice.
I still haven't got my keys,
Hey.
lol.
Hey Magma Ape, welcome back dude. You might wanna be checking those Friday streams on the official Twitch. I heard that last week they were giving away a lot of keys, more than normally. And they were actually doing them with Nightbot giveaways or something like that. So they were actually, the community manager was asking yesterday in the Discord whether someone knows any better options for doing giveaways on Twitch, any better bots. I could suggest them to do what I did, but if it's just for a few hours, I guess it's probably not the best way to do it with a sign up page and everything. It's probably better to just do it with a bot like MoveBot and stuff. And welcome back, by the way. Nice to see you again. I really hope you do get your alpha key soon, though. And they did update the travel board yesterday with some new info about things to come. And there's also, let me check if I've got the link. You can vote currently for items that would make it into the game. So this is the link. You can now vote the community challenge.
I'm looking forward to play this game.
There was a community challenge where alpha players suggested ideas for legendary items, and now there's been a short list of the 4 finalists and people can vote for them. By the way, Danny, have you finished all the quests? Because there's parts of
Yes.
this map that are not explored. Okay,
Yep.
then let's go to the forts, I guess. I'm gonna go see your fort. Let's check out what you've got there. I'm assuming I can use your enchanting station. Did you level up your tree of work to the maximum already?
Yes.
Nice. I kind of wasted some legendaries on mine. I should not have. I should have saved them for essences.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. You're using some nice walls. You have a whole station here and there. Yeah, I'm gonna look into using some of those walls. I was actually looking forward to walls being added to the game. The things I need the most is floors and walls. Nice. There's some good stuff going on here. So where's your enchant station? Let's see. Here? No, that's not it.
There it
This? No.
is. Near me.
Oh, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's dismantle some gear. Break it down, break it down. A lot of breaking down stuff. If only I could share it.
I think I'm gonna pick my fame quests in the last location.
Oh yeah, the fame quests for that location we already were in are
Mm-hmm.
near the waypoint, but I don't think I can give you a lift to there with I don't think I can taxi you to the waypoint. We're gonna have to walk to it.
I'll just walk to it. Not a big deal.
Yeah. That's actually when I was leveling up, the thing I used to do is each time I go into one of those zones, before I go into the dungeons, I would go and get the waypoint.
Yeah, me too, but I forget to do that.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, I can't say I've never forgotten to do it. I always planned to do it, but sometimes I forgot to do it, and then after the first or second dungeon, I would remember that I had to do something important. It's just, yeah, doesn't matter that much, anyways. So, what quest have I got? To kill Hivit. Champion Hivit Gliders. Okay, so it has to be a specific champion. Those flying ones. Thankfully those can be done in any Hivit map. The Fame quest is by the way in the deforested land. And the other ones can be done anywhere. So one of them is to kill 15 of those white insects. The champions I think, or the guardians. And then the other one is to kill 4 Hivit champion gliders. And then there's the one to kill Hivit in the deforested land and kill Frak Master and collect his automaton arm. So I'm assuming the deforested land is gonna be your next one when it comes to quests, cause
Yes, it is.
yeah, it is near. Actually, I need to go back a bit. Well, the waypoint is where I am, by the way. So you might wanna come here before going to the deforested land. Totally wanted Hyvid drone got you.
They
Totally
blocking
wanted.
me. I can go anywhere.
Totally wanted Hyvid Guardian again.
Oh, I'm stuck. Okay,
Wrecked by
I
Hyvid
can
Glider.
I can't move.
Oh, you can use unstuck, but that teleports you back to the start of the map. Portals usually do the trick for me, yeah. When I wanna retain my vocation and still get unstuck. But sometimes I would get so stuck on the Realm Master that even using a waypoint won't help. I mean, I would open the waypoint, but I won't be able to enter it. Pretty nasty. So it's mostly when playing the train that this happens. When I'm not playing the train, those glitches don't happen that much. It's happening way less than before, so they fixed some of the things. But I guess the train is still kind of wonky and glitchy. The ones that got you, were they normal enemies or was there some elites? Cause I
I
saw...
think it was normal
Okay.
enemies.
Okay.
The problem is my game starts lagging very hard when I play with you. I don't know why.
Oh, maybe because we're in a different place, like different servers ideally. So my
Maybe.
ping to Europe West is better, and maybe there's Europe East, or maybe there isn't. When you play, does it say Europe West or Europe East? Actually, you can't tell unless you copy paste this information and put it into the feedback without
Hmm.
sending it, of course. It's easy to tell if you press Ctrl and D and then go into feedback. You can paste it, or you can just paste it somewhere else, like Ctrl D, Ctrl V, and at the bottom it says language, region, and under region it's Europe West for me. Currently we are both in Europe West, so probably normally when you play you get put into Europe East if it exists. Most of the times I've found that I have good connection with Amsterdam, Germany, and Italy servers. Not as good connection to Czech, Poland, etc. servers, even though they're closer to me geographically. But that's just like 10 ping more or something like that. Not that big of a deal, I guess. Alright, it's in this way here where the waypoint is. Oh, you've already got it, nice.
Yep.
Fragmaster, yeah, this one's one of the bosses I like hitting. In general, those automatons, those robotic enemies, make a very fun sound when you hit them, like that metal hitting metal, clanking sound. Really enjoy hearing this sound. Alright, deforested land. Let's see. What's your specific quest in this zone? Or is it just the... I guess it's not just the... What's it called? Not just the fame quest, there should be a main quest here. If I remember correctly.
I'm gonna die again. The the
Well, you
bl-
can
the
just
bot
run
is
to the
blocking
entrance.
my way.
What's
um,
blocking your way?
pot, egg pot,
Oh,
Hyvit, egg pot. Yeah.
let's see.
Okay, there we go. I need to go to the. Oh wait, I think I didn't speak to an NPC.
Okay. All required quest, frack and friction.
Okay.
That's what it's saying, but I can still enter, so it's probably because I've already done it. There's Q200 Hyvit here for the Fame quest. Interesting. Is it that big of a zone to have 200 enemies? I guess it is. I'm really hoping I can see those champion Hyvit gliders. Actually, what did I get from my Fame quest? Level 26. Maps, more maps, essences and maps. How's my essences? 93, 7 more legendary items. I'm gonna have that 100. My quest is begging for food. Come on, pet. Say how hungry you are to the stream. I'm gonna give him some food while I'm waiting now. Okay, gave him food. So what, you needed to go to the town to talk to an NPC or?
Yeah, and I need to go to the Swarm Cave now.
Now, what about the Frag Master Deforested Land? Do you have any quest here? Or not yet?
Frag or Friction?
Yeah, do you have this quest?
Yeah, I got it.
Because this is, I think, the level 24-25 quest. Is the other level higher or not?
My level is 19.
Okay, the zone is 23 to 25 in general, that whole area we're in. So we started with the easy one. I'm not sure whether this one, 24 to 25, is higher level than the cave. And what's its name, cave? So where are we going first? Deforested or Swarm
Let's
cave?
go to the Swarm Cave, I guess.
Okay.
I just can't.
Well, is it again the egg pot?
No. The game just lags for me,
Yeah.
like,
It's
badly.
probably due to the server. You have to check your ping. Check how much your ping is, by the way.
How do I do it?
Press Ctrl and D and then
Okay.
paste this somewhere. And at the bottom you should be able to see the ping and which server it is. It's currently Europe West because we're in a Europe
Yeah, Europe
Europe West.
West. Paste it.
At the bottom it
It's
should say
63.
63 ms ping. Okay, for me
Yep.
it's 79, so you even have better ping than me currently. Not sure why it's that laggy.
Maybe that's
Did you
because
check the task manager? Is it using too much of your resources or anything? Because before I upgraded my
no, I don't
PC,
think so.
the longer I play the game, the more CPU it was using.
No, that's it's okay, but maybe it's because the game currently blocked in Russia. I don't know.
Oh, maybe due to the VPN, yeah, probably.
Yeah, kinda.
It could be, it could be.
When I play solo, it doesn't happen, but when I play with you, it's just horrible sometimes.
I understand, I guess. And guess that's due to the game servers themselves then, because we're both connected to the same server. So it shouldn't matter whether I'm in the same zone or not, because there might be other people in the same zone. But in any
You
case,
just teleported for me.
probably because we are all doing a lot of damage, and that's a lot of calculations, and that's why it's lagging. All those calculations on the enemies taking damage over time and direct damage and so on. It probably would be happening to you even if it's not me, even if it's random people who are not in your party while you're in a public zone.
Hmm. Didn't see that.
There used to be a glitch for a while where one map, the Goblin Village type of map, would have endless spawns of enemies, of certain elite enemies. And it was so laggy, I could barely stay in that zone for more than like a few minutes. But it was endless spawn of certain enemies and people could abuse it and farm items from those enemies or farm XP from those enemies. For me the FPS back then was like 7-8 frames per second when this glitch was happening, so I was trying to avoid getting that map. But before they fixed it, I'm sure many people probably used it and farmed some items and gear and whatnot.
Okay, there were no enemies.
No, there were enemies. That's the problem. There were so many enemies. It was an endless respawn of enemies, and it
No,
was
I
mostly
mean for
elites.
myself now,
You could
at
you
this
could
moment.
see like you could see, let's say, a certain sniper, goblin gunner enemy with green name would spawn like 10 times in this map, or it would keep respawning and respawning and respawning until you crash, because there are so many enemies and so much damage and stuff going on. They thankfully fixed that, but it was weird. And if you play your cards right, if you go together with a teammate and maybe dive in, kill some enemies, get some loot before it crashes, probably some people could have farmed some good stuff that way. Or gotten some nice XP that way. But for me, my old PC couldn't handle it that well. I'm assuming that even if I had my current setup, it still wouldn't have handled it that way. Because it was just a game using unnecessarily too much of anything. I probably had some old recordings of this bug. I might check on my Twitch highlights if it still keeps them. Because I did kind of record a short clip of me for that to report it back then the first time I saw it. But maybe it's already deleted. Okay. Darkbreaker Quaterwort. So this is an undead's cave.
Yeah, you see, he has an eye socket. This chest had an eye socket.
Okay.
Maybe that's
I'm
the
gonna try and
point.
check the next one to make sure I see it, because I did not pay attention. But next time I see a chest, I gotta just look at it before I open it. Champion Hybrid
I can't.
Gliders.
Oh, I can't even press my skills.
Oh boy. If it's lagging too much for you, I can just leave after this
Yeah, I think yes.
map. So, cause it's gonna just slow you down that way, and it's not pleasant when the frames per second drops and you get lagging and so on.
No, the frames are okay. The point is the enemies teleports. I am
Uh-huh.
teleporting. You are teleporting.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Well, yeah. Definitely won't be much pleasant if I was in the same boat as you.
I think
So
I
for
just
sure.
play solo and
Play
finish.
solo.
Yeah.
Play solo. Enjoy the leveling up. Enjoy the grind, and then when it comes to doing end game gear, I might when you level up more, maybe I can carry you into some high level maps
Yeah,
when you
maybe.
need to. You can just wait and woot after me later on when you finish with the story. When it's map works time. Although it probably wouldn't be better, it wouldn't be good idea to take you into level 50 maps, because you won't be able to do anything with the level 50 loot, other than either save it or salvage it. But if you drop a very good level 50 item, you better save it, because why not?
Yes.
You never know. Especially if it's something with 3 enchantment sockets, that's gonna be OP. I've only gotten 3 items with 3 enchant sockets so far, and most of them it was low level ones. Kind of unlucky in that department. Have you gotten any gear with 3 enchantment
Nope,
sockets?
nope. I was going to say that. I only saw items with two.
I'm wondering if they even removed it, because the last time I saw one of those was long ago, like 2-3 weeks ago,
I remember
maybe.
that Torchlight 2 had items with 4 sockets, I suppose.
Well, from what I
Maximum.
know here, 3 was the best you can get
Mm.
in terms of sockets. I've never heard anything about 4. I think 3 is the limit, but I'm wondering
Oh,
whether... Okay, this didn't have a socket, but I'm
yeah.
gonna check for the next one. Just wanna see where exactly it's located.
My
The
skills
chest.
doesn't work.
Is it at the top or is it at the
At the top,
front?
yes.
At the
At
top,
at the
okay.
top. Uh, I like how I press the skill button. The skill is casted but the damage doesn't appear at all.
Yeah, it doesn't appear right away. After like a second or so, it's the same for me even when I saw sometimes.
Mm.
It appears later, because the server at first doesn't even realize that you've done so much damage, and then it does all that damage at once, and the enemies suddenly die. Like you know that you've already killed them, but the enemies are still not dead.
I think I should
Was
check.
it lagging that much before when we played together, or is it just today?
It was lagging, but not so much.
Okay.
I think I'll test co-op today with someone from Russia.
Test it, so also test how Soul would be, just to see what's going on and why this is
Mm.
happening.
Oh,
Careful with those big guys, they can hurt a lot,
yep.
by the way. Okay, I'm switching to my slug shot spam. Okay, got him. Which way? This way? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see, this way. A shrine, what is it? Oh, energy shrine, I love those. Especially for Realm Masters, the energy shrine is amazing if you use endurance skills. Why are those enemies
Uh,
not attacking me and they're going after you? Like you're on the other end of the map and they're trying to reach you. Like
I
as
don't
if
know.
they know that you're a lower level character, or maybe that you're the party
There's
leader.
one more chest, by the way, but it's not Mimic, I think.
Whereabouts? Oh, this one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not seeing anything unusual about it.
Sometimes you can see the eye socket because it's placed like backwards to you.
Ah yeah, when the chest is rotated.
Yeah. I hope we will get the Mimic, the one more Mimic.
Oh, even if we don't, it's fine. I'm gonna watch out for it at a later time.
Okay.
We'll see.
You'll be playing only TLF today?
Pardon? And maybe
Uh,
later today I'm gonna be playing Borderlands 3, but we'll
okay,
see.
okay.
Maybe I'll play just Torchlight Frontiers, maybe it will be Borderlands 3. I'm gonna have some posts for dinner soon, in like
Mm,
2 hours or so, or
okay.
hour and a half, we'll see. But for now, streaming Torchlight Frontiers, and If I feel like playing Borderlands 3 and streaming Borderlands 3 later, I will be. We'll see. My cousin, by the way, just came by.
Hmm.
Yeah, we gave him I think a TV that we no longer use, an old one this morning. So maybe he came just to have a drink or a chat with my brother and his wife. Oh, 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 oh. I almost got gibbed by this devourer.
Okay, I'll just stay back. I guess.
Oh, this was a wad of blue stuff dropping. A wad of blue stuff dropping. Give me those essences. Alright. Is your quest done? I still
Yep.
can open this chest. I think it's one of those glitch chests that cannot be opened.
Yeah,
That
it is
have already been
opening.
reported multiple times.
We have some places here.
Oh yeah, unexplored stuff. How's my fame? 140 out of 360. And I still got one fame quest in the deforested land. Oh, an undead putrid slayer.
Wish I had more experience in talking in English.
Well, it's fine. It's nothing too fancy, and as long as you talk with people, eventually you get more
Yeah.
experience. And your English is nice.
It's kinda
I mean, the
okay.
accent is obviously a Russian accent. I can tell
Yeah.
from miles away that you are from a Russian speaking country. Like I would think it's Russia or Ukraine. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between a Russian speaking English or Ukrainian or something like that. Actually, my brother's wife is from the Ukraine.
Hmm.
Yeah. And between you and her, I can't tell the difference who's from what country when you speak English. So it's hard to tell for me the difference. But when it's a person from the UK speaking from different parts of the UK, I can kind of tell. When it's a person from the US, I can kind of tell some accents
Oh,
apart. Like,
that will be a mimic, by the way.
pardon?
Oop. That will be a mimic right next to me.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is. Now I see it. This
The
eye, the
legs.
closed eye, yeah. Oh, so many enemies. Shit, shit, shit.
Oh, my health is full, but I'm dying.
Wow. From? Oh, okay.
Oh, I spent so much on resurrecting today. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's why I'm saying never let your money be more than 3,000. If you have money more than 3,000, keep buying maps and stash the maps somewhere.
Yeah,
Because
that's
when you need
clever.
money, you can always sell the maps. That way, you're always gonna pay 300 for resurrections. Right, I'm gonna go to my fort myself, get rid of some gear.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna finish that fame quest, and I might end the stream, have the dinner early while the
Okay.
others are having dinner. We'll see. But I want to go to that deforested land and finish that fame quest in case they decide to roll out the extra fame, the new fame quest resets today. Just to make sure I've got this one. But even if I missed one quest, it's not gonna be the end of the world though.
Yeah, true.
I can always catch up at some other time. Let's see.
I wonder how long it will last, the contracts.
For now, we'll see. Maybe it will be permanent for now.
Mm.
Because it's unlimited. Once you finish it, you can restart from
Yeah,
level
yeah.
1 and repeat some
I've
of the
saw.
rewards. Like some of the rewards
Mm.
would not be able to be gotten again, but the others would be.
Okay, I think I'll go then.
All right, Jude.
Thanks
Well,
for the
nice
help.
playing with you, Jude. Nice
Yeah,
playing you.
same, same.
Have fun with the show. I'm gonna go quickly finish the quest and probably post the stream for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good luck then.
Thanks, you
Thanks.
too.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. All right, stream chat. Struck up. Many ways to call you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna just finish up this quest and go grab dinner early. So where was I? On the wasteland. The wastelands with an S. And my pet's just being spoiled. He ate earlier and he keeps making sounds. Maybe he wants to play. Sometimes he gets like that. He wants to play after eating. He gets that. He's like a kid on a sugar rush. Wants to play and run. What he wants me to do most of the time is to chase him into the other room, into the living room, and then once I go to the living room, he's running into my room and starts playing with his bed tree thingy. He has like 3/4 of a cat tree, as we call it, and then where he can scratch his nails on. He's that kind of weird cat. Gets to eat some food, gets the protein rush, the taurine rush, and wants to just keep running and playing and getting chased. Or sometimes I go into the living room after him and I pretend I don't see him hiding under the table. Then he attacks my foot by just slightly tapping him, no nails involved, and then he starts running. It's as if a game of tag, like he's saying you're it. Fun pets. My old cat wasn't like that, and our dog wasn't. Well, actually, our dog was always a dog. Our dog was always eager to play, always eager to play a game of tug or a game of chase or whatever. But this cat is more like a dog than the other one I've had. Maybe because he lived with the dog together and he kind of started doing things like him, and the dog actually started behaving like a cat, which was weird. But I guess they're kind of imitating, because the cat was older than the dog, so the dog kind of grew up seeing the cat do some stuff and kind of started imitating. Okay, so 150 more enemies. Oh, it has to be high-wit, so this stone elemental won't count. The goblin ones won't count either in the high-wit frontier. Or would it? Yeah, this one did not count as expected. Right, I'm gonna make sure I check every nook and cranny. Did I check here? Just to make sure I don't end up having to backtrack if I miss some kills.
Your EXP bar barely even moving. Take
Oh,
grind.
dude, my XP bar is not moving at all.
D carrot.
This is a level 24-25 zone and I'm level 49. I'm only here because I have a fame quest, so my XP bar here will not move at all. I think if it's 4 levels under me is the limit. When it becomes 5 levels lower than my level, then there's not gonna be even a single XP. The grind is real, but Currently I'm not even grinding for XP, as you can see. I just wanna get this quest completed on time. Although judging by how things are, they're probably not gonna do that respec today and that fame reset. Maybe. Still, Pacific time is 10 hours behind my time, so if it's 6 p.m. almost here, it's what, 8 in the morning there? Yeah, it's 8 in the morning, so it's still early even. 8 in the morning is actually pretty early. They might actually do it in 2 or 3 hours. So I'd rather get this out of the way
Too
by
bad
then.
for me, that they will not respect today, hat.
Well, keep in mind it might happen in 2 or 3 hours, because in Pacific time at the moment it's probably 8 in the morning. 8 in the morning is too early for anyone in an office to be doing work effectively. People are still drinking their coffees, waking up. So you do not want someone who has not properly woken up rolling out respects, because that might cause some bugs happening. You want them to have properly rested, started their work day, having like 1 or 2 hours already in, gotten into the rhythm of the workflow and everything.
So, you say I should buy maps?
Yeah, if you wanna preserve your money, as soon as you hit more than 3000 gold, start buying maps.
The green ones.
Goblin and Hivit maps. Yeah, the green ones. The green ones that cost 500 gold. You can always sell them back to the shop if you need money. It's gonna give you 500 gold. For now. Unless they decide to change this, but hopefully they don't. Because someone might end up buying a map accidentally and wanting to sell it back to the NPC for the same price. So it's like storing your money, preventing yourself from paying more than 300 for each resurrection. Fame quest resets in 59
minutes. I hope we
minutes.
Can store our gold in stash in the future ..
Just look at this, Fame quest resets in 58 minutes. So that's when it's happening. Just look at that, 58 minutes and 40 seconds, so we have an hour. We have an hour, so I'm gonna check in the next Hivit zone whether I have a Hivit quest there. If I do, I'm gonna do it before ending the stream. Thankfully, I noticed this on time. And this just appeared, so yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go and kill Frack Master. Let's go frack him up. Frack this boy up. This robo boy. One robot against another robot. Oh, goblins, I wanna kill those. Look at those legendary goblins. Oh, and there's a mimic next to me. Oh shit, the Frag Master's on my ass. Let's get him off of it. Okay, and then some other enemies decide to join the party. Because the more the merrier. This is turning into a nice bro there. Look at how many enemies. Oh, and there's some nether enemies already showing up to the party. Most died out though, the trash mobs died, so now it's just the elites and the boss.
Okay, so now I'm playing solo and the game feels fine, no lags, no
Yeah.
teleports, skills works at the same time when I press buttons /.
I guess it's when playing with me, because maybe we are far away from each other and the game kind of can't handle it. Because you can see how it is for me. For me, it is not so bad. I mean, there is still that sort of delay when the enemies are taking damage, when a lot of them are taking damage, and sometimes their dying animation gets delayed, and the animation of their HP bar going down gets delayed, even though they're already dead. But that's only happening when there's huge amounts of enemies at the same place.
My GF has TLF Alpha 2.
Oh, your girlfriend has Torchlight
We'll check
Frontiers
it
Alpha.
today.
Nice. Nice, nice. Check it out,
Didn't play together yet.
see how it is. Torchlight Frontiers seems like the perfect game you might want to play with a girlfriend that may not be that much hardcore into games, or with your kids if you're one that has kids, or with younger siblings. Thank you, Dar Marks, for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated, dude. Welcome to the Struck Club, and I hope you enjoy your stay.
Are you playing beta?
Oh no, it's not beta. It's even an alpha. It's even before a beta. Very early in the development, but if you want to know more about what's coming, what's in store, you might want to check the Trevo board. So this is the link to the official roadmap.
Dar Marks,
Official roadmap
thank you
for
for
the
the follow
game.
and welcome to the Struck Club.
So on this Trevo board you can see things that are coming soon and things that are coming in the not so near future. And the things that are coming soon, the work in progress things, are things that are most likely getting to be released with the next big update, which will be update 10. This is currently alpha phase stage 3 update 10, or alpha phase 3 update 10. So I completed this fame quest. Let's go and check whether there's another one we can do in the final Hivit zone.
Are
I
they
think
giving
I've
out
done
alpha
it.
keys?
Well, they are giving out alpha keys. You can sign up on torchlightfrontiers.com. But they're not giving the keys to everyone. It's random. Regardless whether you sign up today, 6 months ago,
Okay,
6 weeks
thank you.
ago, or one year ago, you can sign up to torchlightfrontiers.com. But you might want to check the official Twitter for
Official
contests.
TLF Twitter.
And you might want to check the official Twitch
TLF
channel.
Twitch.
You might want to check the official Twitch channel. Sometimes they give away keys on the official Twitch. I suggest every Friday at 7 p.m., 7 in the evening UK time, which is 9 in the morning Pacific time, is when they do Friday Fun Day streams. I'm not saying that there will be alpha keys given away, but sometimes there are. So it's always worth watching those streams. First of all, you get insider information from the developers, from the game creators themselves, things that you cannot see when I'm streaming or another player is streaming. You can ask them questions, and if they're feeling generous, they would be giving some keys every now and then. And also when there is a big stream, when there's a big update coming, they normally do a proper giveaway, like a Gleam giveaway, where people can sign up, and after a few days winners would win some keys. There's also one more thing which I strongly suggest not doing. You can buy access to the game from some vendors that are very dodgy. And I think those websites are doing an illegal business selling alpha keys for this website. They're probably creating bot accounts to register, and whenever they're sending out alpha invites, people like you and me and other players are not getting keys because websites like those are creating bots and registering those bots for alpha access. And then when those bots win, they take those keys and list them for like a few dollars. So I strongly suggest against buying such keys because you're supporting thieves in a way. But keep that in mind that those things exist as well. So, okay, let's dismantle some of that gear.
Okay,
I don't
thank
need.
you.
But your best bet would be to keep checking those Twitch streams. I'm not sure that the Twitter contests are that often, but the Twitch streams every Friday 9 a.m. Pacific, 7 UK time in the evening, 8 Germany time in the evening is when this Friday Fun Day stream is. So I'm gonna quickly check if I've got some fame quests left over here in the Hivit habitat. If I don't, then I'm probably gonna take a break for dinner, we'll see. So for now, I don't know whether I'll be streaming Borderlands 3 later tonight or whether more Torchlight Frontiers. Maybe it will be some more Torchlight Frontiers, but we'll see. If I feel like shooting some stuff, I'm definitely gonna do some Borderlands. I do have to do a lot of farming in Borderlands though. I'm kind of behind on some of my Captain Hound kills, but I can do them sometimes during the daytime when I'm not streaming. Tomorrow, by the way, if any of you is a fan of Borderlands, tomorrow will be a new episode of the Borderlands show with some review of the first DLC. So something definitely worth watching. Regardless whether you want to watch it live or on a replay, there's gonna be some good info coming from that stream. So now I wanna check this notice board, this one, to see if I've missed some quests there. By the looks of it, it's not disappearing, this exclamation mark. That means I've missed to pick up those quests. Not gonna queue anything until I've gotten the quests accepted, to make sure I don't queue any of the quest targets.
A new quest.
Okay, I've got 49 minutes to complete those quests. Hivit Grounds. Okay, Hivit Grounds. Off we go to the Hivit Grounds. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Come on. There we go. I gotta hold my control for force move, I guess. I also don't have Hivit gear equipped, mind you. I currently have Goblin gear equipped. So my Hivit defenses are low. Only my shoulders I think are Hivit, and maybe the legs. No, everything is Goblin. Just this is not. I've got one physical, and another one with physical. I don't see any Netherim enemies. Hopefully there's some. So I
Gotta
can get
have dinner.
myself. Alright, Darmarks. Yeah, I'm gonna have dinner myself too after I finish those. So bon appetit to you. And thanks again
See you
for
later.
coming by.
Thanks for the help.
No worries. Feel free to at any time when you're in my stream. Feel
I
free to ask
signed
me
up.
some questions about
Thank you.
Torchlight Frontiers, and good luck with the alpha keys. Hope
Enjoy
you get
your
yours
meal
soon.
as well.
Oh, I will. I will. Thank you as well for that. So let's see. My quest is to kill Hivit in the Hivit grounds, and the other one is to kill Hivit, regardless of where. And then there's a quest to kill Netherim. 47 minutes should be enough, I think, to complete those. It seems like a regular amount of time to complete 3 quests. 2 of them are kind of overlapping. The Hivit one might take a bit longer to find where the best spot would be. Kinda forgot. There were some zones that spawn more Hivits than others. Not Hivits, but Netherim. Probably should have been doing this on the mage to make sure everything goes faster. I'm not even using my crit chance over just to make sure running partner is there to move quicker. That's the good thing about Swagshot builds. You can afford to scratch that pet crit chance aura and use the running partner. Combine that with the passive from Cyclone mode and you get that, what's it, 15 plus 20% movement speed, 35 extra movement speed all the time. Okay, a lot of goblins, not enough Hivit. Give me more Hivit enemies, come on. Actually, I forgot, the goblins spawn Hivit enemies when they die. So, never you mind. Oh, boss, let's not stay there in the choke point. Alright, this one's done for. Oh, there's a chest as well, let's see. Thankfully there's more enemies to kill in this zone, cause I need to kill 150 in this zone total. Probably I should be letting those eggs hatch.
You have completed a quest. Can't do that.
Okay, 25 more. Where could they be? $21 more. Does this count? I've not been this way. Let's not kill the egg right away though. Alright, 139, 140. Little more, little more. 5 more enemies. Now I need to kill champion Hivit in this place. I don't see any champion Hivit. Why aren't there?
Wait, we still in party X caret D.
Yeah, we're still in party. We are still in party, indeed. Well, now we aren't. Come on. Hivit champions in that zone. Where could they be hiding? If I were a Hivit champion in this zone, where would I be? Maybe this place here? Another beast. I don't really need that nether beast right now. Let's kill it.
So yeah, there are problems when I'm near you for some reasons.
Yeah, I guess. It could be all the damage stacking and the damage overtime and everything. It could be my forged. Why are there no Hivit champions in this map? That just makes no sense to have a quest to kill Hivit champion in this place and to not spawn those. I've checked every single place I can. I was here, yeah. Okay, maybe I need to go all the way here. This way. I think I haven't been this way only. That's the only place I've not been to on this map. And still no Hivit champions. I could try and re-walk back to this map. Oh, and this map is glitched for me, even though I've gotten the waypoint. Maybe it actually doesn't have waypoint, but I still can't teleport to this map, no matter how many times I reach it. And I think I've been able to teleport to this map before. Did they remove the waypoint and made it a map that you can never teleport to? What about...
This map looks nice, BTW.
Oh yeah, it does, it does. It definitely looks nice. So this was a glitch dungeon for me. It was giving me a quest to kill Hivit champions
Like the
in there.
colors.
And there weren't any Hivit champions in there. Also need to kill Netherim and champion Netherim. I'm gonna check the Hivit trap for Netherim. Hopefully there are some there. I'm just gonna run around, see if there's Netherim. If there aren't, I'm just gonna bail out. Damn, rushing for the timer. Not so fun when you have to rush for a timer. But how did I miss those? I remember completing all the quests in this frontier and the other. And somehow I ended up missing 2 zones worth of quests for the contracts. So we're looking for Netherim enemies now. Okay, there's one. It's not a champion though. Those are not Netherim, I'm not gonna waste my time on them. If the quest is to kill Netherim, one of the zones in this map, one of the dungeons in this zone should be giving me a lot of Netherim spawns. It's just only logical that way. No Netherim here either. Oh, what's this shrine? Poison resist, let's get it. I'm gonna have to kill the boss of this map though, to make sure I can exit. This is Zilik. Where is the Zilik? Oh, he actually is ranged. Oh, not spiders together with the boss. Too many projectiles to dodge now. Okay, the boss is dead. Long live the boss. Okay, let's exit this map. Fuck, fuck. So maybe the Hived Forest would have some Netherrim enemies. Yo, if I knew a certain map that spawns more Netherrim, I'm just gonna go straight there. I know there's some that have more Netherrim than others, and it doesn't have to be the Hived Frontier. I know in the Goblin Frontier there's some maps that have shit tons of Netherrim, but I forgot the name of those. I think it was Nether Delph or something. Let's check the waypoint. So if I were to go to the Goblin Frontier, Nether Delph. Nether Nook. Okay, let's go to the Nether Nook. There should be some Netherrim enemies there. Just gotta approach this the smart way instead of endlessly trying to get some RNG to help me. So Nether Nook is here. Yeah, that's it, Netherrim. As expected. Oh, look at this. Can I go into this? Oh, that looks nice. I need nether champions though. 4 of them. Come on, nether champions spawn from somewhere. They're not here. Come on. There can't be 0 nether champions in this map. I wonder if the boss would count as a Netherrim champion if it's a Netherrim boss.
Hello Struck.
Hello Trud2. Oh wow.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, dude. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm actually trying to find, before the Fame Quest reset, I'm trying to find some Netherrim champions somewhere. But it doesn't seem to be this map that has Netherrim champions. So by the way, if you know a map that has a nice amount of Netherrim champions, regardless on which frontier, I'm gonna be happy to get that information, so I can complete
I'm very
this Fame
good.
quest. So I can complete this quest before the map reset, not the map but the Fame quest reset. Since there's gonna be Fame quest reset, I might as well after my dinner, keep streaming Torchlight Frontiers to do those newly reset quests. We'll see. So yeah, no Netherrealm champions here. I'm gonna check the part of the map I've not explored. Damn, 30 minutes left for this quest. I'm kind of not experimenting, but playing with a certain build that's involving Sonic Pulse together with Swag Shot. And since Swag Shot is maxed out crit chance, I no longer need my pet aura for crit chance. Yeah, this definitely isn't it. Okay. Where do I go from here then? I need a map with Netherrealm champions. Shit, I knew there's one in the Goblin Frontier that definitely has Netherrealm in there. But which one was it? I can't remember the name. I think it was the Glimmering Grotto. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Glimmering Grotto. Or maybe that was in the Highwood Frontier. It was some sort of a grotto. So I'm gonna check the grottos in the Goblin Frontier. In the meantime, let's get rid of some blue items. Get rid of this and this and this and this. And all of that. Are there any cores here? Cores, no cores. Okay, my cores are in my other characters, so I'm gonna have to transfer them. So grotto here maybe. Glimmering Grotto is here. Okay, let's go check the Glimmering Grotto. Maybe that's where the Netherrealm were. But if I remember correctly, it was not in the end of the Goblin campaign. It was somewhere at the beginning, in the middle, where we had some enemies that are mostly Netherrealm in a map. It was some sort of a cave. If I remember correctly, it was some sort of a cave. Then. This is so annoying having to do it in like 30 minutes or so. I need just 4 Netherrealm champions that I need. Where is the other quest? This one. Go to the Highwood grounds. Kind of got glitched, I guess. It no longer appears on my tracker. I couldn't find the Highwood champions. Another thing I could do is I could try Mapworks, but that's not guarantee me that there's gonna be Netherrealm champions. I could also try and stay in a public zone, but that also won't guarantee me, very RNG. Let's hope it's the grotto. If it's not the grotto, I'm gonna check some of the lower level goblin zones. Damn, if only I
I've
remembered
got
the
one near
quest.
me.
Oh, you've got one near you. Do you know the name? Oh, you mean a Netherrealm champion?
On the wastelands.
On the wastelands, okay. I'm gonna quickly check here. But okay, there is Netherrealm in this cave. No champion yet. Oh yeah, that is the Netherrealm cave I was looking for. So there should be some champions in this one, if I remember correctly. I know that there are some dungeons that have a higher amount of Netherrealm than others, and this is one of them. Thankfully I remembered the grotto in the name. Actually, if I'm in the Goblin Frontier, I better use the Goblin gear. Okay, no champion here. No champion here. Okay, not a Netherrim. Yeah, that's probably not the map. I mean, there are a lot of Netherrim here, but not a single champion. This is such an annoying quest. What about here? Could we find some Netherrim champions? Oh, one of them, one of them. Let's hope it's a group of them actually in the same spot. Oh, that's not the way, I guess. So 1 out of 4, not bad. Okay.
Are the items they posted in the forums already in game?
Oh no,
I've seen
no.
that they created new items that spawn Netherrim, right?
No, those items are not in the game, and those are 4 items. We have to vote. We have to decide which one we like the most, and one of those items would make it into the game. Those items were created by us, the community, not me in particular, because I didn't know about this. But some of the other members like Narfi, Evi, or whatever, I can't pronounce it properly, LV, and 2 other guys created those items as ideas, as suggestions. So it's now up to the community to vote for their favorite, and then the one that gets the most votes would make it into the game. I'm assuming maybe at a later point the others might make it into the game too, but we're currently voting for which one of those would be the one that wins the contest. Is that a Netherrim there? Yes, another Netherrim. So now I only need 2 of those. Okay, let's go all the way to the end of the map. Maybe there's gonna be 2 more before this map ends. Oh boy, come on, come on. Any Netherrim champs here? No. Okay, no Netherrim champs here. Going for the boss. Let's see which one would be. Maybe the boss itself would be a Netherrim champ, and it would count. I think this is the Netherrim boss, the one with the portals, yeah, with the stones. If he counts as a Netherrim champ, I'm gonna be happy. But I probably would not get him counting as a Netherrim champ.
Hi. Is this still PTR?
What do you mean PTR? Hello Eerie Mock, nice to see you dude, welcome to the channel. This is currently in alpha, early alpha, so it's still early in the development. There's a lot of things that are missing from what they're planning of having for when the game launches.
PTR is public test release.
Oh yeah, it is kind of like a PTR. It's
Okay.
it's an alpha stage. It's not. It's kind of not open to everyone, so it's not completely public. It's a closed alpha, and yeah, it is very early in the development. Still, a lot of things are to be added. You can check the travel board if you can see some of the chat messages
I see.
above. In some of the chat messages above I posted a link. I can post it again after this boss fight, so you can see the roadmap
It's a
for what's
closed
to come.
PTR.
Yeah, closed PTR. So a CTR, a closed test release. If such a thing as a term exists, CTR. So two more Netherrealm champions needed. Okay, unlucky. Unlucky. Now let's go to my fort and try to find another two Netherrealm champs someplace. I also need to do that other quest in the Hyvit map, the Hyvit grounds. Why can't I untrack this glitch quest? Okay, let's break down some items and move on to trying to finish the quests before it's too late. So 19 minutes left. Then can I find two Hyvit champions in 19 minutes? Running against the clock. I also have to kill some Hyvit champions in this map, which I'm not sure I can even find. The last time, like a few minutes ago when I ran this whole dungeon, there wasn't a single Hyvit champion in those Hyvit grounds. I'm gonna go there, check again. Maybe there's gonna be some Netherrealm on the way. Shit, I probably took the wrong way. Yeah. Wrong way indeed. Run, 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 Forest, run. Oh, nice. 3 Netherrealm champs. Perfect. Right on my way to the place I needed to be. Well, now that this is out of the way, just one thing left to do. And that is find a Hyvit champion in the Hyvit grounds and kill it. Fame level up, nice. Level 27 I assume. Nice. So alright, let's use those 18 minutes that are left. This way, this way, this way. Where's my pet? Keeps getting stuck in combat. Come on, pet, run with me. I want that movement speed. Let's see. So now I'm just praying for a Hyvit champion to appear here. Any Hyvit champion would be fine, and I think it's just one needed. I'm hoping it doesn't put me in the same dungeon I was in a few minutes ago. It should have already respawned the enemies. If it puts me in an empty one, I might have to go back to the character selection. Okay, it's not an empty one. Champion. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna keep doing this and quitting and redoing it until I see a champion spawning. So far no champion. Alright, a champion, perfect. Oh, this one actually might kill me if I'm not too cautious. Let's do some damage.
Quest complete.
Nice, done. Done with 16 minutes to spare even. Clickik. Clickik, interesting name for an insect.
Got defense aura.
Oh, you got defense aura, nice, grats dude.
Still need stun skill though.
I really need I need the stun skill and the healing skill. So the healing friendship and screeching stun are the ones I need, but you getting defender and healing friendship, quite lucky man.
Thanks.
Quite lucky. Alright, I guess I'm done with those fame quests now. So I can probably have my break now. Get some dinner. It's 6:44 in the evening. Kind of early for dinner, but it's fine. I could just do the dinner now and then I can come back and do some more of those fame quests after they have been reset. It's gonna be nice to go ahead and start them from scratch and see how far we can push those unlocks. We're probably gonna be able to get from
Have a nice
27
meal.
to 30 to 36 this week. So that's gonna be extra wardrobes. Thanks, thanks, dude. Will do. So thanks everyone for watching. Keep it cool, guys. Until later, if you wanna watch the second part of my stream today, I decided to do some more Torchlight Frontiers. So I'm gonna probably have hour and 15 minutes break, and after that more Torchlight. Keep it cool and see you later. Goodbye.
See ya. Sounds great.